Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling NXT. My name is the Mundo, and we have two champions at ringside because I am one half the World Tag Team Champions. I'm joined by the NXT champion himself, Matt Rhoads. He is filling in for a poorly Jess. Matt, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Mundo. It's great to be here. The face of NXT hosting NXT is the first, I think.
Indeed. Later on, Matt, our main event is for the NXT Tag Team Champions. We're going to find that out, but now we're going to find out who is your new #1 contender for your title next week. It is Kofi Kingston taking on Tyler Davis. Both men qualified for the Elimination Chamber back on last Sunday. Which one of these men would you rather face?
I don't know. Kofi's a good high flyer. He'd be kind of difficult to maneuver against. I think I'd probably want to go with Tyler Davis. Me and him have had quite a rivalry building. I'd like to kind of see that finish before I leave.
Well, we will find out a new #1 contender, as I say, for Matt Rhoads. And Matt, how is Paul Heyman?
He's been great. He's been teaching me the ropes, getting me ready to move on to a good, brand name show.
He hasn't left you at all yet?
Nope. Been giving me quite good advice and preparing me to hold on to this title to get me onto a brand show and hopefully score me a title on that one.
Well, we will find out who's going to take on Matt next week, as we have a #1 contendership match, as I say, Kofi Kingston and Tyler Davis. And we will tonight also find out who was our new NXT Tag Team Champions. We have Team David Otunga taking on Supply and Demand. As I say, Matt, you're going to be facing one of these two men next week. As we said before, you and Tyler Davis have had the sort of a rivalry before. And he has beat you on a few occasions, if I do remember rightly.
Yeah, he's beaten me a couple times. I've beaten him. I would probably consider this next match to be kind of a rubber match if he makes it past Kofi Kingston here tonight.
Yeah, you also can't remember. You've also got to remember Kofi. And look at this, Tyler Davis just picking Kofi up, nearly drops him on his head. Kofi,
yeah, folded him up like a stack of dimes.
Exactly, Kofi Kingston, but a tough competitor. I say both these men were in the Elimination Chamber, separate Elimination Chamber matches this past Sunday. Unsuccessful, as obviously they're still on NXT. Unlike me, Matt, I was successful at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, you guys did really good against the Shield. I was very impressed by you and AJ's tag team skills.
Thank you so much. But as you see, we were talking a little bit who you would like to face. Obviously, apparently we've got to go to commercial. Bear with me a second.
Yeah, just got to sell some T-shirts.
Los que suben al cielo antes de morir.
Fifth dimension means we're strolling through the gates of heaven. Tides turn.
We are the Ascension, and we will rise.
We are back on NXT. Matt, I'm a bit freaked out with them people. Them promos are really freaking me out.
Yeah, they're about as creepy as the Wyatt family on Monday nights. I don't know what to make of that Ascension team.
Well, yeah, I don't even know when they're going to be here, but I am worried. So much going on, Matt, in this and in Non-Stop Wrestling at the moment. Honestly, Zack start turning up the last few episodes. We haven't seen him here tonight, but what is going on in Non-Stop Wrestling? We need some authority figures, and we need it quick. I'm telling you, we are.
Yeah, I don't know. Things are really starting to shake up around here. It's getting very interesting to see how things are going to turn out.
We're coming. We're just about 8 weeks away from the end of season 1 of Non-Stop Wrestling. Honestly, I'm still one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Of course, Matt, alongside me here, is NXT champion. We're winners, ladies and gentlemen. That is why we're hosting this show tonight. As we say, we're trying to find out who Matt is going to be facing. Kofi Kingston looking for a bit of a boom drop here. Oh, nicely connects right into the chest of Tyler Davis. And Matt, you've got to see this one might be over.
Yeah, Kofi started to come back during the break and he started to make a name for himself. There we go.
And there you go. You will be facing, Matt, Kofi Kingston next week right here on NXT.
No, it'll be definitely a high-flying matchup. He'll definitely bring out more of the high-flying style in me, so it'll be interesting to see how we can get along in that match.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see Matt defend his title, make sure you join us next week. He will be facing Kofi Kingston for the NXT title. What a match that should be. Well, Tyler Davis not be able to get another shot at Matt. He will have to wait another time for that. But congratulations, Kofi Kingston. He is going to be the next in line for a shot at the NXT title. And let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Our next contest, Zack Ryder taking on a newcomer from last week, Jack Swagger. This should be a very interesting match. Two different styles in the ring here, Matt. And have you been able to talk to any of these guys backstage?
I've gotten to talk a couple times with Zack Ryder. He's kind of a weird he's a little too young for me, I guess. I'm a little older of a guy, so some of the stuff he was talking about was just a little over me, I guess.
Yeah, he's very interesting, getting a lot of fans on his camera phone, which I don't sort of understand.
Yeah, that, and he's supposedly a big internet sensation or something. I don't know.
I don't know either. I've never heard much about it. But Jack Swagger, this guy, all-American, has done very well on the amateur scene, coming through to here at NXT. A lot of big things come from backstage about this guy.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see how he brings the amateur skills into the world of professional wrestling and see how he can make the transition. Well,
let's see. Indeed, here we go. Second match of NXT, episode 19. Zack Ryder, and look at that, Jack Swagger straight away, Matt. Not messing about here.
Yeah, big shoulder block, and now here with clothesline. It's really working him over.
Indeed, and Zack Ryder, we've seen Zack Ryder. He's no slouch, ladies and gentlemen. Zack Ryder has done the business before in tag team and single competition here in NXT. And really a big match for Jack Swagger. If he can pick up a win up here, Matt, you might be thinking he might be gunning for your title.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be a notch in his, definitely a feather in his cap if he'd win this match against Zack Ryder. Definitely put him in line for a possible title shot.
Indeed, and well, you can see Zack Ryder not really got out the blocks here. I've really been taking a little bit of a hammering from Jack Swagger. And we are hearing, Matt, I don't know if you've been hearing in your microphone, sorry, in your earset, there's commotion going on outside again. We're having a few trouble. We've been told there's been people trying to get in the building. I don't know if you're hearing any more than I am on my headset, but apparently there's a lot of commotion going on the outside.
Yeah, it seems like somebody's been trying to get in the building, and we're just trying to keep them out. So.
And indeed, and well, I've been told this week that you've got a heavy fine from the NSW board due to your mentioning someone's name on Monday night.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put that beside me and trying to move on from there. It was a mistake on my part, and I fully take the blame for everything. So,
do you
ready to move on
do
from
you
it.
want to tell us who that was?
No, I think I need the 150 for down payment on a house, so I don't need to pay that again.
Well, Zack Ryder continuing. Well, there you go. When you go with Paul Heyman, Matt, you're always going to end in trouble. If you were like me and you did the best thing and left him and went your own way, you'll be a champion for a lot longer than you will be.
Nah, I really think Paul's helping bring out the extreme style that I just didn't see in myself yet. So I think he's been a blessing in disguise for me.
Well, Zack Ryder and Jack Swagger continuing on here. Zack finally coming a bit back into this match. And as I say, NXT will continue, Matt. You have to bear with us. We'll be right back on episode 19 of NXT.
Get up, get up, get up.
To Kellogg Pop-Tarts, put 'em in the toaster. Revolutionize your breakfast.
Kellogg's Pop-Tarts.
Oh, great flavors and they're waiting for you. Kellogg Pop-Tarts, so hot they're cool.
And we are back on NXT. It is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Mundo, along with NXT Champion, a very special guest at ringside, Matt Rhoads, filling in for a very poorly Jess. Matt, I can only say thank you for joining us out here. Thank you for filling in at the last moment. But
Yeah,
how
I figured I was backstage, and Jess couldn't make it, so
I'm, who did you see the first time there?
Jess.
I thought you said somebody else.
Nah.
Yeah, well, let's get back to the action here. Jack Swagger, Zack Ryder, Jack joining us last week on NXT. Continuing on, obviously trying to make a name for himself by defeating a former I'll speak properly, NXT Tag Team Champion. Nice powerbomb off the I can't speak, Matt.
Big time splash there.
Exactly. Thanks for digging me out of that hole. But Zack managing to kick out at one. I'm getting a bit excited. I know what's coming up in the main event, you see. Look at this. Look at the strength of Zack. Nice vertical suplex takes him over. And Zack has got to try and stay on Jack here. I don't know what he's doing. What? No, he's trying to... I think he may have just been trying to set a trap there. Snap me a takeover.
Yeah, I think he was trying to lower him in.
Yeah, I could see that it could be a little bit of a trap there, but not really going to keep his, Jack Swagger down. Who's got a bit of a height difference on Zack here. But
Yeah, he really needs to follow it up with some kind of a big maneuver than just a couple of punches. I don't know if he's really got his game on tonight.
look at this. Look at the strength of Zack. Drops him down. Can this be enough to put Jack Swagger away? Into the cover. Does hook the leg this time. Can he get a 3? No, just a 1. Zack, and looks like... Oh, look at this. So Jack maybe has set the trap here. Here he comes. Get rich. Power bomb. This one surely is over. Where is Jack Swagger going? Come on, Jack. You don't need to come near us. Come on, leave it. Just leave. Oh. Honestly, you know, they didn't realise we need them. Zack Ryder has not moved. I think Jack Swagger's realised that he could get the win here. And he does! And there you have it. It is Jack Swagger picks up his first win in his debut match. And Matt, you've got to say, you've got to be impressed.
I'm quite impressed. I was not too pleased when he came out here and tore up our table, though. He had a couple comments that directed towards me, so hopefully he'll get his chance at I can quick get a match in before I leave NXT, hopefully.
Indeed, and also, at least he didn't spoil that laptop of yours.
Nah, I made sure to keep that in a safe spot, so.
You shouldn't really lend that out to other people. I had a lot of problems with Jess on Superstars with that laptop.
Well, I told you, it's the NSW laptop. It goes on every show, so
But what I
it's
don't
not just for me.
I don't know what pictures you have got on there, but Jess was traumatized. And moving on, we have JC Pullins taking on another newcomer who's just been signed this week, Bo Dallas. He's going to make his debut here tonight, and he's going to take on the person who's been here from the start, JC Pullins.
Yeah, JC's been having a rough time here on NXT. He hasn't been able to get a foothold anywhere to move up. But it'll be interesting to see how Bo Dallas does. I've heard a lot about him on the independent circuit, so it'll be interesting to see how he can gel in here in NXT.
Indeed, just signed this week, Bo Dallas. But this man, as you say, a bit of a rough time. But when he's on his game, JC Pullins indeed can get it done. Let's see if he can pull a victory off here tonight over Bo Dallas. And you've got to say, Matt, have you ever spoke to this guy? I've never been able to get a word with this guy backstage.
Yeah, he's quite mysterious. He kind of sticks to himself, and not many people have really gotten a chance to talk to him.
Maybe it sort of needs a win here tonight could kickstart JC Pullins here into the career in NXT. Really, as he's been here from the start, not really done anything, hasn't won anything. But this guy, Bo Dallas, so much looking forward to seeing him. Let's see if he can start with a win here, just like Jack Swagger tonight.
Yeah, it's been very exciting to see all the new people that have been starting to show up here in NSW. We're starting to become a hot property.
Jack Swagger winning before. Bo Dallas trying to follow in his footsteps. Let's see how he gets on here. And again, man, I'm sorry I'm doing this, but again we're hearing this commotion on the outside the building. And is that right? Apparently Curtis Barnett is on the outside of the building trying to get in. I don't know.
Does he know that like Joe's not here tonight?
I don't know. But apparently, Curtis Barnett was apparently on the outside. Apparently, I don't know if you've heard the rumours, Matt, about Joe Disney and Megan, but this is happening. Curtis is trying to get in every time we've been doing a show. He's been trying to get into the building to get a hold, see Joe Disney. I've been told Joe's not even here tonight. I don't know why he's here.
Yeah, I don't understand either. I mean, maybe he's trying to locate Megan. Maybe Megan disappeared on him. Maybe
Well,
she's got a thing for furries, so.
Indeed, hopefully we'll keep you. If we do anything else, we will get you in there. But back to the match, and JC Pullins, big kick to Bo Dallas here. And see, and Matt was just saying before, he has heard a lot. We have heard a lot about this Bo Dallas character. Look at that springboard!
Big splash.
Yeah, big springboard off the ropes there, right onto JC Pullins, taking him over. And well, so much going on here. NXT tonight. We found Kofi Kingston will be taking on Matt Rhoads next week, right here for the NXT title. We've still got the tag team titles coming up next. Obviously, we're going to see crown new champions. The Mexicans Corporation are over on Raw, and we have to say, Matt, I have to say a big shout out to Chavo Carter. Suffered a really serious injury on Monday night, and apparently he's not going to be back until till the end of the season.
Yeah, it was a definite mishap on his part. I don't know really what happened. He seemed to just kind of, I don't know, maybe pass out. Maybe he had a concussion. It just kind of weakened him. But it'd be interesting to see what happens with the Mexican Corporation now that they're still holding on to the titles. Hopefully we got the titles back from them to give to the new champion tonight.
Well, I have been told that the titles are back. They were removed from the Mexican Corporation. They have to give them back. Why they had them still on Monday night, I would never know, but apparently we have got them here tonight. NXT continues. It'll be the Mundo and Matt Rhoads back with you very shortly. Non-Stop Wrestling Superstars comes your way, 12 in the UK, 7 in the East, 4 in the West. It'll be myself and hopefully Jess, if he recovers, will be going through Superstars with you on Wednesday evening. And we're back on NXT. It is one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Mundo and, well, Matt Rhoads, NXT Champion. Can't see really any more than that, Matt. Again, thank you for being here this evening.
Yeah, I'm just been backstage waiting to see who my next opponent was, and I found out Jess was going to be sick, so I'm glad to fill in.
Indeed. And what is going on? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I do apologise again, Matt. We're hearing that there's still Curtis Barnett is refusing to leave the well, obviously not. He isn't in the arena, but he's refusing to leave, and he's all I can hear. Apparently, people are hearing him just shout, "Joe Disney, get out here!" What is going on with Curtis Barnett?
He's starting to lose it. I think seeing or hearing the rumors about Joe and Megan at Las Vegas was just a little too much for him. He's starting to kind of freak out over it.
Well, yeah, indeed. As I see, a lot of going on here. Let's get back to the match if we can, though, Matt. JC Pullins and newcomer Bo Dallas, and JC Pullins has been all over Bo Dallas, even during the commercial break. He is, look at this, he's trying to put Bo Dallas away. A great move that puts him down to the mat. Can this be enough for a win for JC Pullins? Into the cover, no, just a one. Did hook the leg. And look at this, he is setting him up. Kick to the back of the head. That has surely got to be enough.
Nice.
I don't think many people are going to get up from that. No hook of the
That
leg.
definitely could knock you out.
Yeah, no hook of the leg. Gets the 3. JC Pullins is your winner. And, well, maybe Bo Dallas may be good on the independents, Matt, but you come on NXT, you've got to up your game.
Yeah, I think having a go up against a newcomer lit a fire underneath JC Pullins. He might be on a roll right now.
Indeed, and that is a big win for JC Pullins. And as I say, he will be starting to climb the ladder again here in NXT. Big win over the newcomer Bo Dallas. What a good match that was, Matt, though. You've got to say, very good showing from JC Pullins tonight.
Yeah, it's definitely getting himself back on a roll. Hopefully he stays focused and he can get himself in line for a future title shot somewhere.
Indeed. Well done, JC Pullins. Big victory for him tonight. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is your NXT Tag Team Championship match. Your main event. It is Team David Otunga taking on Supply and Demand. We will crown new NXT Tag Team Champions here tonight. And what do you think of this tag team match? Very, well, sort of people have said odd combination. Everybody knows Rey Mysterio, the veteran, teaming up with David Otunga, though they did very well in their match last week.
Yeah, I think Ray's kind of knowing that he's toward the end of his career, so I think he's just trying to help boost the career of David Otunga, so be interesting to see what he can teach him.
Indeed, and could you imagine, man, if these two were able to get the tag team belts here tonight, what kind of boost that would be for David Otunga?
Yeah, it'd be definitely a good boost for him, but my money's pretty much on supply and demand. I'm pretty good friends with both these guys. I like to hang out with them in the back. They're good guys to hang out with. They're kind of funny.
And then Val Venus, former tag team champion in his own right with Goldust, now teaming up with the Godfather. And you guys see he knows how to get it done in these type of matches.
Most definitely. Val's been champion quite a few times, I think, with different partners.
So let's see how Val does get on. Let's see if him and the Godfather can get it. Again, big fan favourite in Val Venus. Well, the ladies especially, Matt. Definitely sort of liking him, and well, the men, especially myself, like this guy, the Godfather.
Yeah, I heard last week you were trying to hook yourself up with a couple of Godfather's hoes there.
Well, you've got to see the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ladies coming down tonight. Again, looks like two of the finest of the Godfather's ladies here tonight. Hopefully they'll come and sit next to me during this match, and not next to Matt Rhoads, as I need, especially that one in the pink, to come and sit next to me. But let's see, we have tag team action, tag team championship action. Can the Godfather and Val Venus, well, can they do what many people expect them to do, and to capture the gold here tonight? Ooh, hello. Sometimes I love this commentary job, do you know that?
Yeah, especially when these ladies come out. It's definitely a good sight to see.
I just want to know why it took so long to get him in here.
I don't know. I
Hello.
think maybe the controversy.
Hello. Yes. Just take a seat here. Right here. Yes. Just here. Thank you.
And Val.
Yeah.
Well, David Otunga's taking over.
Yes, just sit there. That's fine. Just you just don't you worry. You just sit there and I'll make sure everything is absolutely fine. So
Hey, Minder, just to let you know, Brittany's not too good over there,
who?
if you get my drift.
Who?
Brittany, the one in the pink.
She's just here, don't worry. She's sitting right next to me. Just
Yeah, but I'd be careful. There's a little problem downstairs.
that's fine. She hasn't got a penis, has she?
No, but
Oh,
you
that's
might
fine.
have to go see a doctor after a visit with her.
Oh, that's fine.
But
As long
we
as
should really get back onto the match here. This is a very good, intense match for the tag team title. So
yes, I agree. We should get. Hello.
Val with the leg trip and Godfather with an elbow drop.
Hello.
Famous move of all the tag teams here in NSW.
Yes. Don't worry, we'll sort that out. Yes, so we have a tag team. I really hope Godfather wins, because that means that we would get to see more of these beautiful ladies here next to us at ringside. But Team David Otunga, we were saying, Matt, as I'm distracted here. Whew. Yes.
Save it for the after party, Mundo.
I'm sorry. I do apologise. I do need to be. You know, whew, it is hot in here all of a sudden. You do realise that. But what's it like? As you say, you're NXT champion yourself. What does it take to be a champion here in NXT? Obviously, I'm one half the world tag team champions, of course, and that's a little bit different on SmackDown. But on the NXT, does it make you different from the guys in the back? Do they see you now as the target, or does people's attitudes change around you, or anything like that?
Yeah, there's definitely a target on your back, but you definitely have to stay focused, because if you don't stay focused and you lose that edge, you can get beat, and all you're doing is just dropping yourself right back down to the bottom. So definitely stay focused, and once you get that championship belt, get your 2 wins and try and get off the show.
And also, you are the only 2-time NXT champion as well.
And not many people can be as good as the groovy one.
Well, NXT continues. We'll be back with the final part of NXT. Non-Stop Wrestling Raw comes your way Mondays at 11 o'clock in the UK, 6 in the East, 3 in the West. Join Dave Easton and Matt Rhoads for Monday Night Raw. And we are back for the World NXT Tag Team titles. And I said World because that's what I have next to me right here. But Matt, during the break, Team David Otunga finally got into this match.
Yeah, they're starting to pick it up. I mean, maybe they'll actually be able to pick out a win on this one.
Indeed, you can even see the barrier that was broken there, where Val Venus went through that during the break.
Godfather's getting back in the ring. The referee's up to a 6 count.
Does it really want to win it on a count out? It could happen. Referee up to 7 here. We could see new tag team champions as a result of a count out. And well, really, will that go against the referee taking an awful long time there, Matt, just to get to 8?
Yeah, I think the referee wants to make it a decisive win in this match. I don't think he wanted to do a count out.
And all of a sudden, Godfather toned in a bit too much there. Lets David Otunga come straight back into this match. And now, look at that, thrown back to the outside. The action has been, well, during the break was mostly here on the outside. Our announce table again destroyed thanks to Val again during the break. Now it's Otunga thrown back inside the ring. We need...
Yeah, I don't know what Godfather was doing there, trying to taunt during the match. You got to keep your eye on the ball. Don't turn your back on a wrestler. It's not a good thing to have happen.
Indeed, David Otunga knocking Val Venus off there, but that gives Godfather again the chance to capitalise. Nice spine buster. Can he capitalise? Can supply and demand win the tag belts? Into the cover, just a one. Otunga kicks out. But look at this out of nowhere. It's the verdict. Middle of the ring. This has surely got to be it. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Venus doesn't realise. Can he get there in time? No, he can't. Team David Otunga is your new NXT Tag Team Champions. And Matt Rhoads, I would have to say, a little bit of an upset.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest win in David Otunga's career.
Well, David Otunga, congratulations to him. And that now makes David Otunga, Matt, only one of the few people to have held both the singles and the tag team gold here in NXT.
Yeah, he's definitely making a name for himself. I think the help of Rey Mysterio being on his team definitely gave him some good guidance, and maybe I'll get him back on track.
Indeed, will anyone challenge these two? They are on such a roll. Congratulations, Rey Mysterio, David Otunga. They are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. That is it for Non-Stop Wrestling NXT for this week. Thank you very much for the NXT Champion Matt Rhoads for filling in for Jess. Hopefully Jess will be alright for Superstars. You will see Matt again on Raw with Dave Easton. Matt, say goodbye to the fans.
Bye, fans. Tune in next week to see me defend my title against Kofi Kingston. It'll be a great match.
Indeed, and hopefully me and Jess will be calling the action then. We will see you for Raw from Non-Stop Wrestling. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe if you're on YouTube. If you're watching us on Twitch, give us a cheeky follow. We love to hear from everyone. From myself, the Mundo, it's a very good night.